The speed cushions weren't really slowing down the cars enough, and it was very intimidating for cyclists. Often the cars were trying to overtake, and because the cushions were in the middle of the road, a lot of cyclists, especially less confident cyclists, felt like they needed to go kind of to the edge, to the curb, and then the cars were trying to squeeze past, but they couldn't quite squeeze past.
One of the fantastic things about Vauxhall Street is the way that it is a calm place to cycle up and down. One way, you've got no traffic. The other way, you do have traffic, but there is no advantage in them putting pressure on you. The humps mean that they will only go at a speed which is comfortable for you also to cycle at. So you can make your way up and down the street. It's reasonable for children to use it, people in wheelchairs to use it. It's a very mellow environment to be in.
There's no kind of sign that says this is how you must behave, but somehow it's worked out that way. Just by kind of subtle, I guess it must be subtle things like narrowing the carriageway, and the humps do a good job, but people aren't kind of trying to race between the humps.
As a cycling instructor, one of the things that we teach is for cyclists to ride in a primary position on a narrow road, so that the drivers have to wait behind rather than try and battle their way past. And the fantastic thing about this street is that it places the cyclist in the primary position. The way the humps are positioned means that for a cyclist, the obvious place to be, to avoid going up and down as you're going along, is in the centre, and the driver has no choice but to have the wheel on each side of their vehicle going over the humps.
It's been good working on this project, and I think it was something that we're happy that we could have in Lambeth, because it is something that hasn't been done before in London. It's nice to have something that's innovative and moving things forward in terms of cycle design and cycling infrastructure.
So what we looked at was how can we actually slow the cars down to the speed of a bicycle, but also have cyclists in primary position, and I think we've achieved that here.